What's up, y'all? Happy Sunday. I do plan on posting this today. I don't know when was the last time I talked to y'all because I'm not really on a consistent vlogging schedule right now. But I had this thought occur to me that I just wanted to share. So I thought, I just pulled over right quick and I'm going to record this video right quick. And when I get home, I'm going to put the intro on there and share it with y'all. But I was just thinking about how there's a difference between giving somebody your leftovers as opposed to sharing your overflow with somebody. Hi guys. It's motorcycles. But yeah, like I said, there's a difference between trying to give somebody your leftovers and sharing your overflow. And I thought about that very, very much because that was just heavy in my spirit to sit down and record that or to stop and record it because I experienced both this week and I really am getting a clearer understanding of what the difference is. And I'm learning to be less grateful for people giving me their leftovers because I am a child of God. I'm a human, but I'm also a child of God, which isn't necessarily the same thing. That's another conversation for another day. But I'm like, don't let the scrubs fool you. I am a princess, destined to be queen, okay? And okay, this is what happened. So earlier this week, somebody gave me a bunch of mess. They really did. Literal, here. And, for example, one of the things that they gave me, we were cleaning out their refrigerator. And they told me to check the expiration date. And they were like, hey, Felicia, what's the expiration date on that? And the expiration date was last month. Oh, by the way, this is the lipstick that I'm wearing. It's a Temu find. So I thought it was cute. And I probably paid $1 for it. So, but this neither here nor there. The expiration date was last month. And they go, here, put this in your box. You can take this home with you. And I'm thinking, do not let these scrubs fool you. I don't want your garbage, okay? I'm learning to be less grateful for that because people, and it's not just things. It could be time, it could be energy, it could be money, it could be anything. But if it's not, on the flip side of that, this morning, one of my fellow core citizens, fellow refugees, she gave me a smoothie from Tropical Smoothie Cafe. So good. It was so good. And it literally, it was overflow. She had them make her a smoothie and add the things to it. And so when they poured it up, it was enough to fill another cup. So she brought it to me. And I was like, thank you. That's overflow. It's not something that you would normally discard. It's not. We gotta stop doing people like that because that's not fair to assume that people are willing to accept your bare minimum, bottom of the barrel garbage. That's with anything. Your affection, your attention, your advice. Don't be giving me garbage advice. Think about what you're saying to me. Be considerate of the quality of what you're presenting to other people. You wouldn't want anybody to do you like that, so why would you do somebody else like that? Just why? So I was encouraged this morning. Oh my goodness. And then it went along with the word that Pastor spoke. I hope y'all went to church today and I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm gonna put a link in here if y'all haven't been to church, or even if you have, click on this quick word right here in this description. But yeah, I was just sitting there and I was just driving. You know, I just left church, so I'm like happy and excited. I'm good, and I'm like, there's a difference between overflow and leftovers, and we gotta stop accepting and stop giving just the leftover bare minimum stuff. And I remember years ago hearing a lady talk about when you give people stuff, don't give them stuff that need to be thrown away. Don't give them clothes with holes in it. And you know, I mean, expired food, I don't think you should have to tell a human not to give another human expired food. I just feel like that was like an insult. Don't give people something that would be an insult to you or them, you know, and think about it. I think sometimes we don't think about what we're presenting to people, especially when it's not physical stuff. Physical stuff you might should pay a little bit more attention to, because you can see it, like it's in front of you. You can see that it's not worth anything or whatever. But like a lot of times when it's things that we give of ourselves, and we expect people to be like over the moon, like I've never heard anybody say be ungrateful. And I wouldn't even typically be the person that would say that, because I'm like one of the most grateful people. Like I'm thankful for everything. Like, oh, I'm thank you for this Lip Smackers lip gloss. Thank you for this Temu, you know, lipstick. I got this. I can't even use this, but this is a free coffee from Nestle that's gone out of business. I'm thankful for this. I'm thankful. But how long am I? I'll take the responsibility. How long am I supposed to be okay with accepting the minimum for my life? And then it's crazy because, like, why would you keep accepting the bare minimum from people and then being frustrated that you don't have enough? Like, I'm not gonna keep doing that. So, like, nah, no thank you. No thank you. Which, the stuff that they gave me, I threw it away before I even got set foot in my house. Like, I'm not bringing this crap in my house, but I should have shut it down right then and there. Like, I'm not finna transport your trash. No, you can keep this. Give me something I want. Buy me something. Sit up here and buy me something. And then if you don't have anything to give, first of all, you do. There's always something to give. But don't be trying to keep the good stuff and give people garbage. Like, you shouldn't do that. It just shows those people what you mean or what you don't mean to them. Just saying. And I think you could, you know, exegete that and see it from either side. It could show you how you feel about those people, and it could show those people how you feel about them. You could look and say, okay, what has this person been giving me? Have they been giving me the bare minimum? Have they been giving me the leftovers? Or because when you give, you should give out of your overflow. You shouldn't necessarily give what you need for yourself, but the quality of what you give to other people should be something you would be happy to receive. And so you can see what people think about you by what they give. And it's not about the amount, because some people can give you a small amount, but it's like comparatively a lot coming from them. I remember I gave somebody $100 one time, and $100 is it has never been a lot of money in my lifetime. It's been a significant amount when I was younger, but now $100 is not a lot. But when I gave this person $100, they knew what my budget was, because they know me. And I took the time to go to the bank and get a solid $100 bill, and I told them I want a crispy $100 bill because I'm gonna give it as a gift. And I put it in this really pretty envelope, and I drew little designs on it because that's something I can do. Like, it was $100 is not even a tank of gas depending on what you drive, but the intention and the way that I gave it made it received a certain way, and it made me happy and grateful to be able to give it, even though it doesn't seem like a lot. It wasn't a leftover situation for me. It wasn't like, oh, here's $100. Because if Bill Gates was to come over here and give me $100, now don't get me wrong, I'd be like, thanks, but you could have gave me more than $100. That's a little extreme, because if I get $100, I'm gonna be happy. But you get what I'm saying. You know, just pay attention to the way people give to you and the way you give to others, because it could be very telling about what y'all's relationship is or is not. Yeah, so that's random, and I'm happy. I had a good day at church so far. I'm going home to cook and eat and all the things, but I just wanted to stop and share that with y'all, and I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. I do have some things I still want to share, some old video from earlier this year, but yeah, I just wanted to share that. Bottom line, I didn't have to make this video 11 minutes long. I could have just said and just quit. There's a difference between giving or receiving leftovers or overflow. Overflow is different. It's different. It's a better quality. It comes with better intention, you know. So I feel like this might not hit for everybody, but it definitely hit for me. Like, I guess I should make my videos more concise like Kim, because she get in there, she say what she need to say, and she get out. I just be rambling, y'all. I don't know I'm a rambler. I don't know. But yeah, that's the point. Leftovers, overflow. Give overflow and not leftovers. That's the goal. Receive overflow and not leftovers, because we need to pay. And that's something I think for me that's important, and maybe for you too. Be mindful of how and what you receive, because we can't just keep taking anything in this day and age, in this season of our lives. No, if you know me, then I'm prophesying that you are in a season where we are going to be mindful of the things we receive and the way that we receive them, because we're not going to just keep taking everything from everybody. It just, oh, it's cool. Let's bring it up or move it out. Period. That's it. Have a great day. Peace.